Hello. It's 7:57. It's time for parents to start getting ready their kids to go back to school.
Which means shelling out money. On new school supplies, Fox 4's parenting expert Heather Waterfield's here with tips to get deals to make this a little cheaper, because this really adds up.
Did you know the average American family spends over $600 on going back to school?
For all their kids or per
Well, you
student?
know, like at the 2.3 kids, so
Yeah.
I don't have that in my budget.
So about $300 per kid?
Yeah, so you know, and especially like the older they get, the more supplies they need. And college is even more expensive.
Well, my daughter's going to college. I know that all too well. All the stuff that
so
she has to have.
Yes, exactly. So, you know, if you plan ahead and strategize, you can help save yourself some money. So first things first is think about, take advantage of the tax-free days in Missouri, which is August 5th through the 7th.
Which will save you about 7%.
Right, but you
So
got to be
that's this coming
aware
weekend.
that sometimes they're discounted prices outside of those tax-free days. So, you know, compare those prices and find out, are you really going to save money on some of those items as well? And keep your eye out on community back-to-school fairs and things like that have some of those supplies that they can have for young kids.
We ran a story about that this morning.
Yeah.
Free supplies.
Exactly. Take advantage of that. And don't be afraid to recycle supplies. Like if you have leftover supplies from last year, just things lying around the house, you can use those for some of the supplies you need. And plan ahead. Use those store circulators, coupon bloggers, and get your kids involved. And that way they can help like circle the items on the paper, like what they might need, what they need and what they want, those kinds of differences as well.
There's a concept.
Yeah. Compare those prices, right? Use those coupons, especially on a lot of those bigger items.
Okay.
And if you're really ambitious, you can price match to see if you can get all your deals at one store. That way you don't have to drive out in the heat to many different stores. And if you find good deals, buy enough for next year. Or sometimes, you know, in January they ask you for more supplies.
Right,
so
right.
think ahead and have some of those. And talk to other parents. Find out where did they get their good deals. The Family Conservancy's Facebook page is a good place for parents to post things. Where did you find a good deal? What are some strategies you use to help you save some money as well?
Heather, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.